I bet my microphone works. Yeah, my microphone works, but that's no good. That's the input. That's the input. Look how many sound cards I've got. Can I hit that a bit? Actually, hold on. Maybe that's actually no. I'm mixing in or no. Oh, great! Doesn't work. Brilliant. This is what. Good evening. Oh man, so I've got the radio effect on your voice, and you sound terrible. That's perfect. Wait, so that works. So I've got sound, so that's good. But the stream has no sound. Why does the stream have no sound? Oh. Wait, so the stream's got sound, and if I pause that, the stream has no sound, but it does have my voice. So actually, that's all good. Oh yeah, because right, got it. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. We're all good. How you doing?
Waiting for squadrons.
Okay, so it's worth, if you're not running the stream, go and run the stream. Go and have a quick listen to the stream, and then say something on the stream so you can hear yourself. Because what I've done is I've used what little audio knowledge I have in my tiny brain, and I have re-twiddled the way that my sound card works, and I'm hoping I've not hit the game audio if that's possible. So hopefully you on stream should sound super crunchy, like you're coming over radio.
Yeah.
Yes. If you can just go.
Seems very crunchy.
That's actually pretty good. I'm actually quite happy with that. I had to jump through some hoops because it's not really something you get off the bat. So the reason we got the webcam is in about 2 hours and 1 minute. HOTAS comes out. So 2 hours and 1 minute, we will be going full VR. Oh right, you guys aren't going to see the overlay, are you? So I'm not using my capture card at the minute. Normally I output to a capture card, but that means I can't run at 1440 because as you've probably worked out, I don't make any money from these streams at all. So I normally run on a very old capture card. Well, it's not that old, but more importantly, it only does 1080. So 1080 60. So I'm actually running with software encoding. So the stream is probably better quality than normal. All right. Apparently, it's not going to let me. There we go. Right. I'm curious to see whether or not Squadrons, because I think Squadrons is probably going to be fairly low on CPU usage. Nice hat.
Yay, it's my one rare item.
You sound so terrible. Hopefully people get that it's on purpose. So if it's really awful, it's not very hard to switch off. I can do that. So yeah, probably at about 10 to 11, what we'll do is we will close this and start just hitting refresh a lot. Or someone will go, hey, it's live, it's live. I've forgotten all the commands.
Oh well, joystick was sleeping.
That's not good. Yeah, if they get a goal, I was my joystick fell asleep. That's a good excuse. I like that. Oh no! Ah.
Pushing left. Earth!
Yeah, I did look. I'm quite surprised Discord doesn't have anything like this. Something to make it crunchy and put a beep at the end of each message. I tried it with Esmir earlier. The only thing is, it does not work if you're continually keyed, because I get all the noise in your background, all amplified. I don't have a real distortion. What I've done is I've just killed the mid and the base, and oh, come on! I don't think that was you. I think he smacked that into you.
Felt like it was me.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got the goal and then you killed him. Oh, that's jump. Oh well. I slowed it down.
Pushing right. And I fail. There's empty here, so.
Did you just roll your car? Man, this isn't live for speed. Get the car the right way up. Did you see the video I linked earlier, by the way? About the police chase? I really like the idea of a...
No.
There's basically, it's a bunch of Norwegian police chasing people in a car. But I thought to myself, imagine a racing like Need for Speed, like the cops and robbers stuff, but with proper physics. Actual, honest to God, Live for Speed style. You know, no arcadiness whatsoever. Proper... Yes! And that would be cool. I don't think it's ever been to happen. Like, no one's ever taken super realistic physics and jammed an actual game onto it, as far as I know. I mean, SnowRunner's probably the closest.
The games would be unrealistic.
Well, like Cops and Robbers. But imagine that you can then go off-road.
It was too good a shot.
Oh, fool's gambit.
I should have backed up to have room to catch it. Now, guarding. I'll wait for... Going to receive or nope. Nope!
Nah, it's alright, don't worry. Oh wait, now do worry.
I don't have it. No. Trying to have it.
Oh, it's going across. That was the most pathetic goal. Just like huffed it across the line. So I'm just going to see if I can change my video up to... oh, max FPS. Okay, I need to turn VSync off. Right, there we go. 75 frames a second. And I don't think I can really... Oh, yes, I can. Yeah, that's a lot smoother. Wow. Okay. I was about to say I can't really spot the difference, but you absolutely can. And I promise you guys, if I could stream at 100 frames a second for you, I would do so.
A nice shot.
Wait, how was that yours? So it's the last person that touches it, which is interesting. You think it would be the person that imparted the largest velocity to it. But yeah,
when it's so close in time, yes, but...
Yeah, but I mean, the current largest velocity would decay very quickly. But it just means that if I really wallop it glances off you, it's not your goal, it's mine.
I think even small touches have important control, so I don't really agree that the biggest push gets the most credit.
The biggest push multiplied by the dot product between you and the vector to the goal. There we go. Sorted. Something like that.
The most force towards the goal could be a good metric, but there's value in keeping it simple. And who touched last is very simple, even in complicated situations.
It is. In Carmageddon, the winner of a ram was decided by the person who was going fastest, and when it was when it's equivalent, then it's the person who braked first is the loser.
No, I can't. Pushing left. Stopping on right.
Oh, if you just hit it a little bit more across, I could have...
Centering.
I touched it! I touched it!
Good. Now next we get the direction right and we are all done.
Just gonna keep doing it past.
Push right.
True, flabbergasted. But in reality, I'm sure there's a thing to mark. You know, this person was part of the team but didn't actually cause it to happen. And quite importantly, you don't get ELO based on your skill base in football for matchmaking. Oh bugger! I missed. I meant to just chip it, and I completely missed. One of the guys has quit, by the way, so we've got an AI instead, who is pushing the ball the wrong way. They say computers will take over the world, but I'm not so sure.
Guarding.
Oh, poor Trollocol 101. That's not a good time to join into a match. 1 minute left and you're 5 goals down. Oh, he's left again immediately. Oh, yeah, I know.
Like I have it. Don't have it.
You say that, Flabbergasted, but in real football, right, you don't just get a bunch of random people together who've never really played before and then trying to put together a team and then try and match them up with other teams. That's why it's curious, because that goal counts as Schalke's, not mine. I get an assist, which I assume is fairly important, but I can also get an assist or a goal just by being in the wrong place. Doesn't show my skill. So overall, this game has the best matchmaking I have ever seen in a game. If it's me and Max playing, we play against utter easy peasy noobs. When Schalke comes in, it all gets very, very hard. Damn it, I hit that. If I always stream with my hands on it, I've got other controllers that light up, so I get one. One thing I've never seen is a controller where the buttons light up. I don't want a controller where the joystick lights up. I want a button where it's... the buttons are really obvious, especially if it's really dark and you're like, looking down. Let me just bring it the right channel.
They've also done quite a good job in that the points come from game-sensible things. Not too much distortion for hunting points.
Yes. No, I genuinely, I mean, a lot of the things about this game have really impressed me. The speed, the stability, the networking, the sound. It is genuinely a well put together game. Not just old. I mean, Apex is good, but Apex suffered. I mean, the loading times at Apex, the time between losing or winning a round and getting into the next round is enormous. There's so much fluff there. Whereas this, you're back in 30 seconds if you're lucky. Oh, I thought I'd chip that straight in, but no.
And I just failed.
You did just fail. But
and they failed too!
No, they didn't!
And my redemption was failed also. Never give up.
But Flabbergasted, how does this game determine your... ELO is based on a number. You create a number. And I don't know what this game does, whether it's, your average score per round or whether it's wins versus losses or what. I've no idea. But whatever system they're using, it is absolutely awesome. ELO is essentially the chess rating system, but it's not designed for team games. It never has. And Halo started to use ELO, and everything has used ELO since then. And it's not a good system.
Well, they call it ELO, but they have their tweaks on top of it, which kind of makes it not ELO.
Well, it's not ELO because there's no such thing as ELO in a team game. That's your performance. It doesn't make any sense because what's our ELO? Is it the lowest of the players, the highest of the players, the average of the players? None of those options make any sense at all.
Oh. It doesn't need to make sense, it needs to work.
Yeah, that's my point. Halo basically took the ELO system and applied it to multiplayer gaming, and everyone has been using that since. And it wasn't good in Halo, and it's not good now. And this is the first game I've played where I can see that. I play Warcraft 3. I stop a brand new account Warcraft 3 and just get completely pummeled. Not by people who are like, what goes where, what do I build? They absolutely know build orders. They know totally how to play. And I go and play them at the game, and they're just destroying me. I'm like, these guys are not noobs. Where in this, if I play on my, by myself, I'm playing against people that obviously are having problems even moving the ball around. I mean, these guys suck, for instance. But when I've got, like, Sai and Schalke, bloody hell. I know, we're getting people, they're getting the ball from one side of the pitch to the other without even touching the ground.
I was doing some duels, and it seems that between silver and gold is pretty fair placement for me. They also have some kind of season rating. And I had to play games to be eligible for bronze level.
Uh-huh. I think I've done 4 of... Izzard and I were doing some matches, like rank matches. And I think I've done 4 out of the 10 I need to do to get my progress. Oh, I'm only streaming at 30 frames a second. I might actually change that to 60.
Going to defend? No.
Nah, we're good. No, you don't.
Ready for... No! Well, you have it.
No,
yeah.
No.
Total in control.
That wasn't me. Watch. I hit it. Hit it again. Oh, no, that was me. Never mind. He bopped into me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in goal.
Flaming. Trying to center.
Oh, sod. I slowed it down.
Pending. No, yeah, yes.
But what I mean is, like I said, I've played a lot of online games, and I rarely see a game that manages to match me up against players of any sort of different difficulty. I play a lot of Apex Legends, and I don't know where the noobs are, where they never get matched with me, ever. And I have yet to win a single round of Apex in 100, 200 games. I don't know how many. And I've come second a whole bunch of times, and I tend to score in the top 5, but I've yet to win. Oh. Why is this guy helping us? I'm not going to complain.
Hello, velocity gameplay. Guys, people don't get used to it that much. It's also kind of trickier if the players are unreliable. You have to be ready for them to succeed or fail.
What's the chance? What's the chances, by the way, we'll have to have some randoms in our game to... Oh, no! What's the chances, by the way, we'll either have 4 players or 6 players on our squad tonight?
On the flying side of things?
Yep. We'll either have 4 in a random or 6, and someone just has to sit there going, oh, I wanted to play. Guaranteed.
Known players. Yeah, well.
I love the way you said, Malcolm, if you're watching the stream, it's 9:15. I can't tab out to type to you. Much as I love talking to you on the internet, get your ass in voice chat. Not that he can hear me, unless he's watching the stream. Okay, but flabbergasted, I think you missed my point. I've played a lot of online games, and this is the only one where I feel that the matchmaking actually works.
Yeah, but it might be also a problem of scale, that with the more players you have, the more you have in smaller niches of the statistics.
See, I just missed. Oh yeah, well, I mean, obviously they aim to get 2 on 2. which is handy. Whereas Apex is trying to put together a 32 teams of 2, which is obviously quite a challenge, and I understand that. But that's not the point. I can't name any game that's done it right ever. This is the first one. The first one. Yeah, all right, Fabergasser, Captain, calm down. But what I mean is Rocket League does it right. However they're doing it right. I cannot name a single other game in my entire history of gaming where I feel the matchmaking has been anything other than a pile of total arse. That's not a good hit ratio. It's just this one. Didn't say that was totally my goal. You just...
Yeah.
Oh, no, you jumped. I thought I knocked into you.
You totally used me.
I did.
It was your force.
Let's call it a draw.
Guarding. Yeah, but the game that has million players will have half as good matchmaking than one that has 2 million.
Oh, sure, but I have never played a game where I'm like, I mean, to be quite frank, I play a lot of online games, and I'm like, where are all the noobs? Where are all the absolutely, what the hell are you doing players? Like, they don't seem to exist a lot of the time. Maybe I'm just better at games than I thought, and I always get matched against good players, but yeah, well, I mean, I can't mention StarCraft, but I can mention Warcraft 3s, where I never got set up against a set of noobs. Ever. I never won a single match, right? Bear in mind, I am the current national Total Annihilation reigning champion. I am the current national Cossacks reigning champion. I'm pretty sure I should be able to beat people at the noob and intermediary level of skill for any RTS game. Surely. Some people I surely have just bought it for the first time. It's their first RTS game.
Are we in casual now?
Yes, we can go to ranked if you want to ruin your score, or if you think I'm good enough.
Yeah, we can ruin our score.
I'm actually doing alright. I think there's a lot of games. There's certain games. Typing the Dead is definitely one of them. As you get more tired, you get worse. Some games, it doesn't really affect me. I have never seen a game more than Typing of the Dead, where when I get tired, oh my god, my playing skill just goes down. Okay, I'm going to need to bounce the stream to bring it up to 60, so see